Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Renegades and the Fireballs. And up next, second division doubles, we have Goixerri and Ben for the Renegades and Foronda and Amigorena for the Fireballs. Goixerri and Ben this season 7-2 coming into this one. This will be their 10th and final match. Again, that's just in the regular season. Hoping to be playing into May in the playoffs. And for Foronda and Amigorena, was a tough season. They were able to get their first win their last game day against the Warriors. So coming in, see if they can extend that win streak to 2. Here's Amigorena on the inside, backhand, picked off by Ben. Ben from the 12 line, keeps it to the inside. Amigorena's got another one. Ben, softer touch, Amigorena steps up. Backhand opens up, Goixerri backs up, stops it on the forehand. Hard throw to the inside, Amigorena takes it off the side wall. Goixerri able to pass, Rebote, Foronda drops it to the inside on the bounce. Goixerri picks it up, into the costado, it's a 2-wall, Foronda stops it. Forehand, played back to the inside. That ball is tipped. First point of our second match to Foronda and Amigorena.
So Goixerri, we know, is a big fan of that 2-wall. Foronda actually read it pretty well. Goixerri usually throws it with a bit more oomph. Foronda stepped right out and made the catch on the forehand.
Ben handles the serve, delivers the backhand inside. Foronda has it good. Amigorena rather has a good catch off the sidewall. Ben stops it overhead. Here's the backhand. Arthur up the middle. Amigorena from the left side, high and hard. That clears the overhead screen. The Rebote forehand dropped inside, and it's tipped. Goixerri and Ben tied up 1-1.
Just a miss by Amigorena, whose catching's been absolutely solid the second half of the spring battle court season.
Serve goes through the legs of Foronda. Amigorena handles in the backcourt. Ben now just beyond the 11 line, puts it inside. Amigorena stops it. Here's Ben on the 12 line, gets it back to Amigorena. Then again, this one dropping lower. Foronda cuts it off up in the front court. Backhand up at the 8 line. This one passing. Goixerri lines up the Rebote, powers it inside. Foronda catches it. Hard backhand, stopped by Ben. Amigorena from the 12 line, puts it inside. Ben stops another one. Foronda trying to get it past Ben. Great catch deep in the backcourt. This one lobbed up on the wall. Dropping, Amigorena pulls it in. Goixerri backs up, stops it overhead. Hard backhand inside. Picked off again. Amigorena's backhand by Ben. Ben a little bit softer this time. Foronda rather cuts it off. Back to Ben deep in the backcourt. Goixerri up at the 9 line, hard throw. This one finally coming out. Foronda lines it up on the right side, powers it. Goixerri with a great catch right off the side wall. Amigorena steps up, the backhand from the 11 line. Stopped by Ben. Ben puts it on the wall. That's well thrown. Amigorena makes the save. Goixerri attacking on the costado. Whips it inside. Amigorena stepped up and caught it in the air. Goixerri coming into the backcourt. Rebote with a big bounce. Amigorena gets up there before the second bounce. Low running backhand, stopped by Ben. Ben passes. Foronda lines it up. Goixerri with a tip ball. Fireballs lead 2-1.
So the wow is based on the fact that more aggressive front quarters will come to the backcourt. In backcourt, anything really past the 8.5, like 9 line. Goixerri's all the way back at the 10, obviously because he believes he's got a better play on the ball, or he's concerned about Ben's ability to make the catch and return. So you don't need a front quarter back there tipping the ball.
Here's Ben, low running backhand, right on the wall. Amigorena lets it pass. Foronda not there for the rebote. We're tied up, 2-2. Foronda picks a serve, whips it inside. Ben with a great catch right off the sidewall. Hard throw back up the middle. Amigorena runs around it, low running backhand. Ben steps out of the way. Goixerri, the left side rebote. Right on the wall, big bounce. Amigorena saves it on the backhand. Goixerri attacking on the forehand. Going for the 3-wall play. Amigorena tracks it down on the outside. Hard forehand. Ben coming back, takes it in. Dropped inside. Foronda now attacking. Costano to the inside. Ben steps up. Forehand well placed. Better catch by Amigorena. Here's Ben from deep in the backcourt. Puts it on the sidewall. Dropping low. Amigorena handles. There's another backhand. Ben pulls it in. Amigorena lines it up. The backhand opens up. Ben on the right side. Here's a forehand. Foronda let it pass. The rebote not there on the back end. 3-2 lead for the Renegades.
It's almost like Foronda lost his bearings there. You know, he was concentrating on the location of the ball. He was right there. It just literally went off the tip of his cesta.
Foronda attacks the serve, knocked it down. That's 4 points for the Renegades.
Foronda apologizing basically to his backcourt. He saw that just out of screen, waving him, saying, sorry, I had it. And he did have it. That ball was crossing his vicinity.
Another hard serve. Amigorena tracks this one down. There's a backhand. Dropped into the corner. Rebote forehand laid up. Foronda picks it off. Backhand low and hard. Ben handles in the corner. This one a little bit higher. Here's Amigorena. Hard throw out the middle. Goixerri lines up the rebote. Powers it to the inside. It opens up. Amigorena let it pass and digs it out. Nice save on the rebote. Slow ball floating. Here's Ben from the left side. Big backhand. Catches 3 walls. Coming out to the middle of the court. Foronda drops it inside. Goixerri comes back for the rebote. It's a 2-wall thrown to score. 5 points. The Renegades, Goixerri and Ben have a possible set point.
2-wall very well executed by Goixerri, landing it just in out of reach of Foronda.
Fall over serve. Second serve coming up. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Hard serve, better catch by Amigorena. Amigorena attacks on the bounce. The backhand, the low runner to the inside is missed. 3 points for the Fireballs, still going here in this opening set.
Amigorena's court positioning has gotten better, his catching has gotten better, and he throws bullets when he wants to.
Serve takes Ben to the outside, the backhand. Caught in the air by Amigorena. Wall to wall. Here's the rebote. Goixerri lines it up, drops it inside. Amigorena with a great scoop. Well, running back in, Ben out of the way. Rebote comes out. Goixerri lays it up. Amigorena waiting for it at the 10 line. The back end of the inside picked up by Goixerri. Comes flying in for the catch. Foronda does the same. Here's a rebote, left side. Goixerri put it up the middle. Foronda backing up. He scooped it up. Here's Foronda up in the front court, the backhand. Taken up at the 9 line. Here's a rebote left side. Goixerri whips it inside. Amigorena steps up. Backhand to wall. Out of reach.
Perfect
dropping
placement.
in and scoring.
I mean, that was literally perfect placement. That ball landed in, then rattled around in the cage.
4 points for the Fireballs. Goixerri takes the serve, whips it inside where it scores for the set. 6-5, Renegades take it. 6-4 rather. 2 minutes up on the board. We'll come back and play our second set.
Quick reminder that our free bets contest is still going on for our remote fans. So if you're watching us from home and want to join to up the ante, all you need to do is scan the QR code on the screen or go to betbattlecourt.com to play along. This is the final Friday of this contest, so make sure to join in on the fun. Winners can earn merchandise, gift cards, and cash prizes. Plus, the overall contest winner will get a free trip down to Miami to experience Championship 5 in person. As a VIP guest, you must be 18 or older to play and win. Terms and conditions apply.
And the Renegades hoping that they're one of the teams that you might be able to see in that championship coming up on May 17th. That'll be on a Friday night, Stu, 7 p.m. Eastern time to start. Again, we'll have one semifinal played on Friday the 10th, 7 p.m. Eastern start. Second semifinal will be played Sunday, May 12th, 5 p.m. Eastern start. And then our championship, again, May 17th. That's a Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern start time. Renegades looking for back-to-back titles. Fireballs, the expansion team this year, will not be making their way into the playoffs. Again, some important game days here down the stretch. They'll be taking on the Renegades one more time on the 30th of April, and then they'll finish up their regular season against the Cyclones on May 6th. Third and decisive set coming up here, Foronda and Amigorena will have the serve. There's a serve by Foronda. We begin with an ace. Powerful throw to start off our second set. Fireballs take the lead. Ben handles that one, coming in low and hard. Amigorena lets that one pass. Foronda calls him off on the return. Here's Goixerri attacking from the left side. Costado dropping low. Amigorena runs under it. Here's Ben now, back beyond the 11 line. Hard throw. Amigorena winds it up on the forehand. Great catch. Back over the top. Goixerri cuts it off, whips it outside. Foronda missed it on the bounce. We're tied up, 1-1.
Yeah. Goixerri, as he gets warm, tends to throw harder. That ball thrown particularly hard to the outside and scoring.
Foronda takes in the serve, whips it inside. Ben alone for the rebote. He missed it. 2-1 lead for the Fireballs.
Goixerri came all the way to the backcourt, realized that he didn't have a plan, and told Ben, you, but wasn't sufficient notice for Ben.
Serve coming in low and hard. Ben low running backhand. Foronda comes cross court to cut it off. Ben now takes it in overhead from the 11 line, the backhand. Amigorena backs up, stops it beyond the 13 line. Hard throw. Goixerri thought about it. Plays Robote on the backhand. Drops it on the wall. Amigorena. He comes down with the ball. Then from the inside, the backhand. Stopped again by Amigorena. This one high and hard coming out. Then the forehand picked off overhead. Foronda from the middle of the court puts it inside. Goixerri, the backhand to wall is too low. 3-1 lead for the Fireballs.
I looked away for a second. Was that a backhand 2-wall?
It was. It was.
Backwall 2-wall attempt. Sorry, that hit the pad. I say jumped into the backcourt and threw. Wow, okay.
Ben handles the serve. There's the backhand to the inside. Picked off. Here's Amigorena. Puts it on the wall. Ben with a great grab. Amigorena there, back beyond the 13 line. Puts it inside. Ben's got another one. Amigorena, foot on the wall. Backhand. Wall to wall. Robote coming out. Goixerri whips it inside. Stopped by Amigorena. Here's the backhand. Bounces between the Renegades. Goixerri powers it to the inside. Amigorena trying to track it down. Robote's missed. Second point for the Renegades.
Sidewall is one of the player's best friends on any court in Jai-Alai. Get that ball back to the sidewall. Try to cross the sidewall when you're throwing. Keep the ball on the sidewall as much as possible.
Low runner to the inside. Goixerri on the inside. Cuts it off. Backhand. Here's Ben now back beyond the 12 line. Low runner just above the pad. Amigorena runs around it. Has it on the forehand. Goixerri backing up. Scoops it up deep into the backcourt. Puts it on the wall. Amigorena's got it. Backhand riding the wall the entire way. Robote laid up. Dropping low. Amigorena attacks. Whips it outside. Foronda rather. Goixerri stops it on the bounce. Amigorena ran into it. That's going to score there for the Renegades. 3-3. We're tied up. I mean, look at this one coming in powerfully. Pretty good throw there by Foronda. Goixerri, great read, back to the inside. He's lining it up on the left, realizes it's coming to his right, and not enough time to get out of the way. Powerful serve. Amigorena gets there before it crosses the side wall. Ben now on the forehand. Back to the inside. Foronda takes it in. Goixerri lines up the Robote. This one opens up. Dropping low. Amigorena stops it. Hard throw. Low to the inside. Ben back it up. He scooped it up. Robote left side again. Amigorena drops it inside. Goixerri controls it. Splitter. Scoop.
What a catch.
Foronda's 2-wall.
That was beautiful.
Score.
Beautiful, beautiful. Maybe a scoop and throw of desperation, but my goodness, Foronda executed beautifully. Goixerri, look at this. Goixerri goes straight to the outside. Scoop, beautifully controlled, and he returns it 2-all. Very well done by Foronda. And they step out in front, 4-3.
Ben on the forehand. Rifles it inside. Good catch there by Amigorena before it crosses. Robote comes shooting out. Goixerri powers it. Amigorena standing there at the 9 line. There's a low runner. Ben now. Goixerri rather. Deep into the backcourt. Robote. Foronda drops it just above the pad. Goixerri gets up there before the second bounce. The carom blasted in to score. 4-4 is the score. Goixerri and Ben serve. Amigorena, great catch, backed up to the glass. Ben now from the inside. Puts it on the wall, beautiful throw. Foronda has the rebote on the bounce. Here's Goixerri, whips it to the inside, backing up. Amigorena scooped it up. Rebote left side, here's Goixerri again. Foronda, hard throw, Ben looking for the scoop. Elects to play the rebote on the back end, he makes the save. Here's Foronda again, hard throw up the middle. Ben tipped it. 5 points for the Fireballs. A possible set point.
And a possibility that we're going to go to a third set. Foronda and Amigorena are able to pull out the second set.
In and out of the basket, the serve goes. That is an ace. 6-4. We are going to a third and decisive set. Well, 6-4 for Goixerri and Ben in set one. Foronda and Amigorena come back 6-4 in set number two. Setting up our third setter in a row. I mean, just a different team since Goixerri and Ben played Foronda and Amigorena. That was, boy, early in the season, back in early March. On the 4th, Goixerri and Ben in straight sets were able to win. These guys have come a long way. They've both figured out the court. Amigorena, one of the most improved this year. Foronda starting to add a few wins. His confidence skyrocketing as well. You see them taking one of the better second division teams to a third set. There's the serve. We begin our third set with an overserve. Second serve coming up. Second serve picked. Foronda powers it inside. Goixerri comes back 40, digs it out with a great save. Foronda, one-handed catch is tipped. Goixerri and Ben on the board first to begin our third set.
Foronda absolutely fearless in taking this serve. Goixerri blasts it in there. Foronda blasts it back. Goixerri calling for the rebote on the 11 line. Foronda under some pressure to try to kill it, basically reaching behind him and try to make the play.
Serve takes Amigorena to the outside. That is an ace. 2 straight for the Renegades.
Amigorena far more confident on his left side than on his right. You saw him running all the way out there to try to keep the ball on the left side. Foronda basically telling him, look, go for it on the right. We know it's not your preferred side, but just go for it.
Hard serve again. Amigorena handles this one. Backhand to the inside. Here's the rebote. They played on the left side. Here's the backhand. Amigorena back to Ben. Rebote forehand, drop to the inside. Goixerri, it's a 2-all return. Foronda scoops it. Karam tracked down by Goixerri. The carambola is tipped. 3 straight for the Renegades. They lead in this third set.
Tremendous play by Goixerri getting the ball. Foronda not communicating with his backcourter. Going for a scoop. Wound up tipping it away.
Hard serve. Foronda has another one. Softer touch to the inside, backing up. Ben makes a great catch, outside placement. It's outside of play. First point for the Fireballs. Then handles the serve. Big backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Foronda lines it up. Drops it inside. Ben waiting for it. Back at the 13. Puts it over the top. On the wall. Amigorena. Great catch. Back over the top. Goixerri backing up. Scoops it at the 10 line. Low running backhand. Here's Foronda. Ben handles in the backcourt. Hard throw. Wall to wall. Foronda whips it inside. Goixerri has it overhead. The backhand low runner. Amigorena steps up, controls it in the air. Robote comes shooting out again. Goixerri just drops it inside. Foronda attacking. Split placement. Ben gets there on the outside. Forehand dropping. Here's Foronda again. Ball tipped by Ben. Reaching in low on the left side. Just a 1-point deficit. Fireball serve.
Fireball's doing a good job of keeping themselves in this. Goixerri has a way of running away with match sets and matches. Fireball's keeping them in check. And
Foronda powers the serve. Ben, great catch deep in the backcourt. This throw comes up the middle. Foronda lining it up and miss the return. Opens up the lead back to 2. Renegades serving.
Foronda's just had a difficult time here today. A few misses at important points.
Powerful serve. What a catch by Amigorena in the corner. Goixerri back to the inside. There's the scoop.
Amigorena is like saying, can you throw it harder?
Robote just laid up. Here's Foronda attacking on the right side. Ben looking to run around this one. He ducks. Goixerri makes the save. Ball kicks up. Foronda returns a carom, but it's low.
Foronda's basically just under pressure to try to kill the ball. He's been in position, made some great catches, but
there's a possible set and a possible match point for the Renegades.
Goixerri's made some mistakes that the Fireballs have been able to capitalize on, but they just haven't been able to turn them on to points.
Powerful serve. What a catch here by Amigorena. Keeps it going. Backhand. Stopped by Ben. Ben just beyond the 11 line. Puts it up the middle. Here's Foronda. Able to pass. Kick it out. Goixerri delivers it inside. What a catch. Foronda caught that one in the air. Ben now back at the 11. Hard throw. Kicking up. Kicking out to the right side of Amigorena. Puts it over the top. Goixerri attacks. Pulls the cesta out. Here's Ben now. Foronda from the 9 line, hard throw. Ben keeps it on the left. Ball pops out. 3 points for the Fireballs.
Still a possible match point here for the Renegades in orange.
Serve comes out to the forehand of Ben. Hard throw back to the inside. Amigorena tracks it down, lines it up in the air. Robote, Goixerri, that one caught the corner. Foronda attacking, whips it to the inside. Ben just out of the way. Goixerri comes back for the Robote. Foronda keeps the pressure on. The split placement, caught in the air by Goixerri. What a catch. Oh, the return is hooked. Point, set, and match. Goixerri and Ben take it in 3 sets, winning the final set 6-3. Renegades tie up the game day courtesy of Goixerri and Ben. Great 3-setter.
Let's talk to the winners of that last match, Goixerri and Ben.
Goixerri and Ben, you're 8-2 overall this season now. Your opponents have improved a lot throughout this season. since you guys last played. How did you feel about that competition tonight?
Good. We did a good record together. Happy for that. It was a difficult match today, but we fight and we win, and ready for the playoffs.
Ben, did you have any sort of game plan ready to go to face off against these guys?
Yeah, the game plan was to make sure I didn't put him in a bad position with the opponent, with Foronda, with the front quarter. Because if I threw bad shots and gave it to Foronda at the 5 or the 4, he was going to push him out and then leave me on an island. So as long as I made sure I kept it going back, I knew it was going to be all right.
Absolutely. Well, they gave you a run for your money, but you came out on top. So congratulations on that win, and we'll see how the rest of the night goes.
Thank you, Lindsay.